Hey, look, I was just asking Watch This, an artificial intelligence tool, to give me some movie recommendations to watch, some tonight, because I'm really fanatical about movies lately. Well, how's the best virtual gang in the whole internet? Hello, hello. Are you ready for a super cool stream? Brace yourselves. A great digital educational adventure is about to begin. Listen, did you see the brainiac up here on the screen? Well, as you watch it fill up, it's going to mean that our brains are filling up with knowledge too, guys. Okay, today we're going to delve into the world of the senses. Have you ever heard of this topic? Well, if not, today you will become experts on the subject. Now I'm going to tell you more about it. And I'll tell you that I have a little preview of the video that we'll see later on. I hope you're as curious about it as I am. Ready for the journey? Let's watch it.
Today we'll talk about the nervous system. Do any of you know what it consists of?
It consists of the brain.
Yes, the brain, the spinal cord, and many nerves which travel along our bodies.
The nervous system. And gang, what did you think? Interesting, isn't it? And you know what the best part is? That after watching this video, we are going to put into practice what we learned with Bing. It's a great tool with which you can create all kinds of images, but that's a while away, guys. First, we need to know a little more about today's topic. Don't hurry up, anxious ones. Okay. Hey, you know what? The other day I was at home and I didn't know what they watch on TV, but all of a sudden I found the movie My Poor Little Angel, which is kind of an old movie. And my mom told me it was really funny. So I decided to give it a chance. Oh, you guys, you don't know, it was amazing. I laughed so hard at the antics of that Kevin kid, I couldn't stop laughing. After watching it, I told all my friends that they had to see it. It was such a fun adventure. And get this that happened to me this morning. I happened to wake up and suddenly a delicious aroma filled my nose. It was the smell of the cinnamon cookies my mom was baking in the kitchen. The most amazing thing is that just by that aroma alone, I could guess the exact flavor of the cookies before I tasted them. It was like a little superpower, you know? When I told this to my mom, she told me that that was thanks to the senses, and that they help us notice a lot of things that happen around us. So I had the idea that we should learn about the senses together. Interesting, don't you think? Tell me, what do you know about the senses? Come on, write in the chat, guys. I read you. Remember, you must have downloaded the FlexFlix app so we can chat over there. But before we dive into the world of the senses, it's important to understand that our senses are like magical windows that connect us to the world. They help us notice things happening around us. So before we learn about the senses, let's remember that they are like our superpowers to discover and understand everything around us in everyday life. Ready to explore our sensory world together? Then I'll start looking for the FlexFlix video that talks about this topic right away. Let's see. It was here. Here it is. Of course, you'll see that after watching it, we'll understand this topic much better. Let's watch it, guys.
Today we'll talk about the nervous system. Do any of you know what it consists of?
It consists of the brain.
Yes, the brain, the spinal cord, and many nerves which travel along our bodies. Thanks to them, we can control the inner part of our bodies, and we can also know the surrounding world by the 5 sense organs: sight, hearing, touch, smell, and taste.
Is that the way we know the surrounding world?
That's right. The eyes, the ears, the nose, the tongue, and the skin receive external signals like colors, flavors, smells, and so on.
What happens after they receive these signals?
Well, they become nerve impulses that go to the brain, where that information is processed and stored.
So once it's
I didn't know that.
Can we know everything?
No, not everything. Once it's stored, some knowledge networks are established. We need the new information to relate to the one that is already known. From then on, those networks are developed.
Can we receive signals from the whole world by means of our senses?
No, that's impossible. To receive signals that we usually don't feel, We generally build some special machines capable of receiving those signals.
Is the radio an example?
That's right. Some animals can also receive signals that human beings cannot perceive. The smell of dogs, for instance, is much more sensitive than ours and can perceive really faint smells.
That's true. They always smell everything.
Another example is bats. They emit high-pitched sounds that human beings cannot perceive.
Why do they emit those sounds?
In order to recognize their environment, the sound they emit rebounds against the wall, a tree, or their favorite insect, so that they know the environment.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Even though there's no light.
How curious everything we just saw. Don't you think so, gang? Now I understand how our senses and nervous system are like a team that allows us to experience the world in amazing ways. Imagine this. When you hear a catchy song, with your ears, the nervous system interprets the vibrations of the sound so you can enjoy the music to the fullest. And this makes me think of what I told you earlier, because when I smell the aroma of the delicious cinnamon cookies my mom makes, my sense of smell works together with my nervous system to tell my brain, hey, those are Mom's cinnamon cookies. So the next time you listen to your favorite song or enjoy your favorite food, remember that your senses and your nervous system are like an unbeatable team that makes everything awesome. When I tasted the cookie, my nose picked up the aroma, my tongue tasted the cookie, and my ears heard the crunch when I bit into it. All of this was possible because of how our body processes information and communicates through the nervous system. It's amazing how everything connects and allows us to experience the world in this magical way. And now that we know a lot more about the senses and the nervous system, we can make it even more fun with artificial intelligence tools. For those of you who still don't quite know what I'm talking about, artificial intelligence is a type of technology that can help us with things we're not experts at. It's like having a brilliant virtual best friend who is always ready to help us. On the other hand, you have to know that artificial intelligence can do many amazing things, but it is important to remember that we should always use it with responsibility and help from an adult, of course. And as I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, we are going to use Bing. It's a fantastic image generator. And something occurs to me. We can think of situations where our senses are put into maximum action. Create fabulous images of those things. What do they say? Come on, let's go! First, let's go to Bing. Okay, now it's as simple as typing in what we want. The first thing that comes to mind is, I got it! My favorite burger place. Okay, I'm going to put a burger place. Let's see. Let's wait a moment. One more moment. Wow! There I can smell the delicious aroma of bacon. Hearing the voices of the families eating there and obviously tasting the delicious hamburger. Obviously savoring the delicious hamburger. How delicious are hamburgers? Burgers are so good, guys. Let's see. Unbelievable. I can imagine everything. Let's see. What else could it be? I know, the beach. At the beach, I can feel the sand on my feet, the scent of the sea, the noise of the vendors. Okay, I'm going to put a beach with vendors, sea and golden sand. Let's see what image it gives us. We wait a moment. Wow, guys, I love it. How I wish I was on the beach. One more. Let's see. A movie theater with people eating popcorn. I love it. There we hear the sound of laughter, the taste of popcorn. Sure, let's watch the movie. Let's see. Wow, I love going to the movies. I love it, good guys. The truth is amazing. Well, what do you say, gang? Did you like what we did? Tell me in the chat so I can read you. Remember to download the FlexFlix app so we can chat. Okay, guys, we're almost at the end of the stream, but before we say goodbye, we're going to test our knowledge learned in today's stream with a fun FlexFlix trivia quiz. Are you ready to prove everything we've learned? Let's play! What organs allow us to have all 5 senses? It's super easy, guys. I think it's option number 2. That's it. All right. Let's go to the next one. And what do these organs do? I think it's option number 1. That's it. All right, gang. Let's go with the last one. What happens when information is stored in the brain? Let's see. I think it's option number 2. That's it. All right, team, that's my gang. We did it. A little dance-off? Wow, excellent, gang. Great trivia, huh? It's been an amazing experience today. We learned a lot more about the senses and the nervous system. We've discovered artificial intelligence tools. And of course, we had a lot of fun. Wow, we did everything today. I'm going to say goodbye now, folks. My dad is calling me for dinner, but thanks for joining us. I had a great time. Oh, but before I go, I remind you to download the FlexFlix app. There you'll find all my videos and those of other co-pilots, as funny as me. And that's not all. FlexFlix also has a super cool trivia section to show how much you know about each day's premieres. And if you want to go a little further, you can answer them in other languages. Well, guys, see you next stream, gang. See you later. I love you.